Ah, my beautiful people, great people, I thank you once again. I thank you for the privilege too that you have given to me, actually, the privilege to be one of your own, the privilege to be an Igbo man. Yeah, it is a huge privilege to be an Igbo man. Today I want to talk about the UniFi Igbos Now. The UniFi Igbos Now have come to stay, and I thank God that we are this far. I thank God that we have been able to project the gospel of the unification of Igbo to this point. I thank God for the wisdom, the vision, the strength, and more especially the life. For me to be alive today, for the proponents of the UniFi Igbos Now to be alive today, to keep on propagating the gospel of the unification of Igbo, shows nothing but greatness and blessings, all from God, all from Chukwu. So I thank God, and I also thank every human being who has given the UniFi Igbos Now campaign their best. My name is Chukwemeka, the UniFi Igbos Now proponent, the UniFi Igbos Now convener, and also by the special grace of God and you, the followers, for your support. I am also the UniFi Igbos Now national and international coordinator. I thank you for bringing me this far. You all have been part of this project when we started like a one-man show. You all cheered me when I was moving from one Igbo community to the other, where I met my Ikwe brothers, and the first question was, you say you speak a different language from the Igbo. What do you call, or how do you say come in your language, in your so-called language? At the end of the day, it became obvious and a fact well established that your come is actually Bia. And this is where I understood that the dichotomy about the Igbo language and the dialects of Igbo language, which Ikwere is part of it, Echie is part of it, Omuma is part of it, and my own brothers from Oba are part of it. Ekpeye people are all part of it, part of these big dreams, part of this big world, part of this big society named the Igbo people. My brother from Eka can always say, Bia has come. And he will always trade on the 4 market days of the Igbo system. He will always hold the offer. And I must tell you that my brother from Ukwani speaks no other language than the Igbo language, because I wait for him in come as Bia. In these communities, you must find the market system to be the same AK Ori. From here, I traveled to Avrugo in faraway Kogi State, Igalamela, the local government of Kogi State. In Akpanya, I found same people who were trading or who are trading the AK Ori. I went straight to Edo State, in Oyo, one local government area, where I met my brothers, the Ebanke people. And for fact, well established, they are Igbo people, because they will always come down to Pia as come. Eke Ori are for Anungwa. And their God is Chukuchi, Chineke, Chiokike. My Ikwere brothers speaks nothing but the Igbo language in Ikwere dialect. We are our dialectical people. We speak in our dialect. He speaks in her dialect, in his dialect actually. The Nkano, the Nsoka. All of them speaks in their own dialect, so unique. When we started as a one-man show, they told us that we cannot tell the people their history. We went back and we strategized. We already had our people who knows their truth, and we launched Speak Your Truth. Now we begin to house all the UniFi Igbos now proponents. This movement bettered it. Our people who knows their truth, all the way from Ika, Ikwani, Ikwere, Echie, Igbanke, started coming out, writing us in the inbox, saying that they want to be part of this movement, the UniFi Igbos Now. How great are thou? We started organizing our house. We started using the Nnamen TV platform, which is the platform that has bettered this wonderful movement that is sweeping all across the nation and also Africa and the rest of the world, UniFi Igbos Now. We started giving, not being selfish, to be the center of attraction. We started giving voices to these pages, to these people. The UniFi Igbos Now bettered the tribes. The UniFi Igbos Now bettered the Henry Ube TV. The UniFi Igbos Now bettered a whole lot of proponents out there. The UniFi Igbos Now bettered a whole lot more proponents out there who are now speaking in the interest of peace and unity for Igbo. We have done marvelous. We have done great. And it's through God, Chukwu, who wants this time to come. For us, every mouth, every voice to be speaking about the unification of Igbo, which is the most important movement in the life of every Igbo man. Because we must organize ourselves, we must organize our house, we must know how many we are in numbers. Who are Igbo. I thank you. I thank you all for all the support. I thank you for being rugged, for being steadfast, and for believing and trusting on this movement. You have brought us this far. Every Igbo's now, every Igbo everywhere, and I'm talking about the unification of Igbo. God made it possible through this particular movement, the UniFi Igbos Now. And I'm thanking you, and I'm still pledging to continue to remain ever formidable on this cause, to see every Igbo clan, every Igbo tribe unified as Igbo. In our time, we shall see Igbo come together to celebrate the Yam Festival, Iriji, calling on the God of Ahijoko, Ifejoko. Is achievable. That's in our time here. Igbo shall gather to celebrate the wrestling, Ebamba, Egelege, and the rest. We shall bring forth our music, each tribe playing to their tone, Okorosha, then we'll dance. I thank you. We shall get to that time when every Igbo who speaks the Noa Bia language shall come together as a unified people for our economic, political, and cultural growth. Thank you, and God bless.